Welcome to Technical Mechanic friends. Today in this video we are going to talk about the issues that we may face while we're trying to connect to the internet from our system. So without further ado, let's get started. So here I have listed down the issues that we need to check while we're trying to connect to the internet and we are not able to do so. So the first thing that we need to verify is that is our laptop is on the flight mode or not. So here in my system you can see that there is one icon appearing on the right bottom side of my window. So it means that my system is on the airplane mode, so it will not be able to discover any network which are discoverable from this machine. So in order to remove the system from the airplane mode, you have to click on this icon, and here you will get a button. When you click it, so automatically it will be removed from the flight mode. And there is a shortcut as well available. You can just press the F8 button on your keypad and it will automatically remove from the flight mode. So once you do it, you will be able to see all the available networks here. So if you do not see any networks here, so the next thing that you have to do is you have to troubleshoot the problem. So in order to troubleshoot the problem, you just have to right click here on the icon which is showing that no connections are available, and then you have to select the troubleshoot the problem. So here you will get multiple options depending upon the configuration of your machine. So here I can see that the first option is Ethernet, which is related to the wired connection of the internet, and the second one is a Wi-Fi connection which is available to the internet. So first of all, I'll go with the Wi-Fi and I'll click on next. So it will automatically detect the problem and it gives me the problem like the Wi-Fi adapter is disabled. So when you get this error message, in order to enable the Wi-Fi adapter, you have to go into the control panel of your system and then go into the network and internet, then go into the network and sharing center, then go into the adapter setting. So here you can see that the Wi-Fi adapter is disabled. So in order to enable this adapter, you have to just enable it. You have to right click on it, and then after that you have to select enable. So now once you enable it, you can see that all the network which are available to this system are listed here. So from this list, you have to select your network and then you have to provide the credentials, and then after that you should be able to connect to the network. So here right now I am connected with the wired connection of internet. That is why I am not going to connect with any of the Wi-Fi. So now I'll show you, in case if you are also connected to the wired connection of your internet. So what you have to do, again you have to go into the troubleshoot problem, and then you have to select the Ethernet, as last time we have selected the Wi-Fi. So once you click on the Ethernet, again it will give you the same error that Ethernet adapter is disabled. So in the same location where we have enabled the Wi-Fi, you can see the option of Ethernet which is also disabled. So here you can enable it. You have to right click on this and then you will get the option of enabling it. And after that, we have also covered the enable the adapter in our second point only. Now the fourth one is like update the network driver software. So in case if after doing the first three steps you are also not able to connect to the internet, so you have to go into the device manager of your system, and here you can see that network adapters are listed here. So in this you have to select network adapter, and suppose if you are connected to the Ethernet or if you are connected to the Wi-Fi, so accordingly you have to select the option. You have to right click on this option and then you can update the driver. So it will ask for you whether you want to update it automatically or you have to do it manually by selecting the drivers files from your computer. So here you have to select the automatic option. Already connected to the internet and everything is working properly. That is why it is giving me the error notification that the base drivers are already installed. So in case if you are not able to connect to the internet after performing the first three steps, then this fourth option, updating the network driver software, should work in favor of you, and it should also solve your problem if you have any after completing the first three steps. So these are the steps that you can follow in order to connect to the internet if you face any of the issues.